keep this offense from being able to operate. Can't get him to the ground. There he goes. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He's got the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big game, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Monumental time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Durant. Let's talk for a minute about Troy. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is...
Out of the gun, the inside give. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, it's not a good sign for this offensive line.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fellow just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and he right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Throws to the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They've been really good moving the chains on third down. Now 1 yard away from another first down in this drive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Unloads it left. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Fires to the middle. And the timing just a hair off.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder...
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Troy! Well, that didn't necessarily... He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Durant. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. A spectacular one-hand grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. To the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Scrambling away. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Durant.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in...
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you just...
Breaks into the open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to scramble. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
When you're throwing these comeback routes,
so guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
there are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Durant. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Fakes to grab. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. And that one will give them the lead. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out fast.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Trojan. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Timeout, Clemson.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff, keep working on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield. It's Durant. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
I think moving forward on...
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.